This game was brought to you by stalwart hero Wolfxe. Without his abilities, this game would have never been possible. Thank you.
Space. The final frontier. These are the VR journeys of TJ Leader Shepherd. My mission to boldly go into video game space, where only a few million gamers have gone before.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley?
No. TJ lasers in the mind of a woman.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother.
Fuck her.
We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible.
Fuck the company. Say that.
Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what
facility.
it is.
She knows, buddy.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing.
Don't listen to him.
Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you?
Don't trust the English.
I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Don't trust them. English people are always bad guys in films. Don't do it. Remember that show from the 20th century, Quantum Leap? Well, that's what TJ Laser's doing. He's in a computer VR simulation device, able to go into the minds of others and help them do. Ooh, and I'm gonna check. This is new. I can look at breasts anytime I want. This is some basic computer system. Get dressed? Why would I want to do that? Play with a woman running around in her underwear. Every guy wants that in a game. Especially if it was in third person, which it's not. What an objective. That was a tough one. An old school phone. How did they end up in deep space with such low-tech technology? Ooh, yeah. Play with yourself in shower. I've just gotta shower my clothes on. Terrific. Huh. Jesus, it's like I'm using a Spectrum. How did they get into space with that piece of shit? An Amstrad. What did they build a spacecraft and then say to themselves, you know what? We like that retro monitor. We like the retro interface. Let's use that. Fuck HD. 4K. Or in the Mass Effect universe, Hyper 3D. Hyper reality. Primitive spacesuits. You know, if we were to pick up an alien life form, we'd be in complete danger. With suits like that anyway. Huh?
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. And I very much doubt it's morning either.
English people again.
Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors.
You snob.
I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
Search. A sensor at a compound bay. Whatever that is. Hyper technology systems. I don't trust a company called Weyland-Yutani. When you're in deep space, never trust any companies. Alright? They don't have your best interests at heart. Don't know what's worse, playing as an engineer in Dead Space or a woman in this. Don't get me wrong, I love women. If I could kill every man in the universe and have an entire planet of women and TJ Laser, you know I'd do it. But women in the face of complete danger, they're not cut out for that kind of stuff. They're not built for that. There's stuff they are good at, but this isn't it. Soldier.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
Huh?
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course.
Engineer again.
Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
I'm trapped in a spaceship with a bunch of English people.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
They're always evil, they're always in on it. It's like a much bigger craft than the Normandy.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Collect that document. Some exciting objectives so far. Really remember the get dressed one.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Utani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Don't go in that ship. I recognize it from a 20th century movie called Alien.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Creepy ass spacesuits.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
Space is not safe. Space is completely dangerous. Tell the truth.
Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shout on me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Spacewalking. You gotta hate it.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
What the? Space debris!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Ever see that 21st century movie, Gravity?
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
They're already dead. Which is good, they were probably in on it.
Okay.
Get into the space pod. You know, that's one of the inaccuracies of gravity, that space doesn't suck you away. Pull yourself together, Ripley. Your mother's managed to beat these creatures in 4 movies. Make her proud. find help. TJ Laser doesn't need help. I need a phaser. Get out of that suit. Blocking my visual, compromising my visuals. One of those phones. Spaceship. Alien creatures. Dead Space 1 and 2 and now Death. Things are much more chilled in Mass Effect. Ducts. Another duct. I learned to hate ducts. Got past the fire. Huh? Onto the Amstrad. One thing I remember from that Alien movie, don't trust the androids. Programmed by the company to betray. What the? Can't see shit. Graffiti on the walls again. Ship's in danger. Where do I go? Look at this ghetto blaster. It's like we're in the future, but we're in the past.
Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, just whisper, they'll hear you. Get on the Amstrad. Here's the map. Oh. Shut this off. Shut this on. Off. Power up this sucker. Keying into the Amstrad now. Didn't even have windows in this strange future.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Wait up.
Okay. Survivors! Let's not follow him. Never follow the herd. Ow! Apollo! Med unit. Convoluted crafting system. What is this mine? Spacecraft. Zeckendorff. Huh?
What the hell happened here?
This ship's expensive. Whatever happened here, it's gonna cost the company a lot of money. All because they wanted to track down some alien life form that's worthless. These companies never make any sense. They've got technology like the ability to atmosphere a dead planet, but all they care about is some space insect. Company.
The Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here.
Yeah, really scream and show yourself, why don't you? Somebody's closing the blinds. Can't see diddly dick. Turning this fucker on. Let there be light. Let there be light in this bitch. What is this, old arcade games? Fucking awesome. Something got Final Fight. Who goes there? Back onto the Abstrad. I have a feeling this mission's gonna get a whole hell of a lot worse before it gets better.